I was a high school teacher at Ashland High School in the Wilderness Charter School program. Then I had the opportunity to move to Ashland Middle School, and I ended up teaching video productions there for a couple years. And during that time I got my administrative license, and then the assistant principal position opened up at AMS, and so I was able to be in that position as the associate principal for 7 years. And then this last year, a lot of opportunity and excitement kind of came my way with some different recognition at both the state and the national level. And then the opportunity to be here at Talent Middle School opened up, and I was really excited to seize that opportunity. I never imagined being an administrator, to be honest. I love teaching, I love being in the classroom, I love being with students, and I love facilitating learning. So that really is still my passion, but I do have an aptitude for, I think, the organizational aspect of administration, kind of the systems thinking, and also community building and really bringing community together. And so as I started to understand more about what an administrator can do at a site, I was drawn to that work. I'm very passionate about creating a place where people are kind and where people are being thoughtful of each other. And so wanting students to understand that I want this to be a place where they come together, they have a nice time together, they're kind to each other. That is very near and dear to my heart. And so I look forward to learning about the students and all treating each other with that kind of kindness and respect. I have a daughter who just graduated from high school. I love hanging out with her. She's going to the University of San Francisco next year, so we're very excited about that. We love to go hiking. I love to host people at my home, meals and parties, so that's something for me. I have a dog. I love walking my dog. And yeah, just spending time with friends and family is certainly a passion for me. I'm really excited to just bring what I can when it comes to creating a safe learning environment, a place where kids want to be, where they feel comfortable and safe. I think a lot of that comes from creating good systems, good routines, things that students can walk into the school and know what to expect. And I'm really excited to work with the staff here who I can tell is very dedicated, who's very committed, who has a lot of fun, and really wants to create that environment where students want to be here, where staff wants to be here, and where everybody's working together. I'm really excited about the diversity of this community and learning more about it and understanding more about the needs and the resources that can be helpful to this community. And so really wanting Talent Middle School to be a place where parents feel very welcome and they know that they can come to get their needs met or ask questions and engage with the learning process, particularly at this middle school age, where I do think it's very important that as adults we are all very much there for our students and involved in the process.